2014 Buick Enclave, we are going to replace the headlights. We're going to be going from HIDs to LEDs. Let me walk you through what I have. I've got some LEDs from AutoOne. Alright, so that is what the headlights look on normal. There is brights. So normal, bright, that's with the HID. Alright, this is the road in front of my house. That's the lights on normal. That's the lights on bright. Normal, high beam. That's HID. On the Buick Enclave, to get access to the light, you need it going from the wheel well. So I brought it in, got the wheel turned as far as it'll go to stop inward, so I have a little more room. And then you just have to start taking off the pieces on the inside here. I'll show you. Alright, you just need to start taking these off. They are T20, and take them off as far as you need to. Typically, you get up to about here. You can usually push it in far enough. You can take the whole thing off, but then you probably have to remove the wheels. So, and that'll give you access to the headlight, which is way up in here and in. So you need that room to reach in there. So let's get started on this. Put the headlamp back on my head. No, these are T20 as well. So there's two of them down here, and I'll have to get my nut driver with the T20 on there. There's a couple of those clips that come out up there that are the ones you pull the center out, and then the other piece comes out. I don't know if I had to remove them. It did seem like this whole thing slid back a little bit more. But anyway, I've got this access here. And that, right there, that round thing is what you need to get access to. But that round thing, you just need to screw this off. And it just turned counterclockwise, just a partial tab, and it fell right out. The bulb is right in behind that. But it's in there a ways, so you have to kind of feel around. There's a little locking tab that holds the bulb in place. You can access it from either side. It turns counterclockwise to unlock, and as soon as I pushed on that, didn't take much pressure at all. The bulb comes out. It has this cable that it's on. Now, if you're dealing with HID bulbs, you absolutely cannot touch the filament or you'll ruin them. These are still good bulbs, so I'm going to be really careful here. And I'm going to put the gloves on that came with the new kit, and then we'll get the new bulb plugged into that. Alright, so we're dealing with AutoOne LED. They were kind enough to send me their bulbs. The HID bulbs can be anywhere from $75 to almost $200, depending on where you buy them. And if you have a dealership do it, yeah, you're really in trouble. Because they're going to tell you the wheel has to come off the car and everything, because, you know, they don't want to be inconvenienced by working on this stuff, reaching in, getting scratched up. So anyway, D3S, it says right there on the bottom of that, right on the bottom, that guy right there, it says D3S, and that's the bulb you need for the Buick Enclaves for 2014 to replace the HID bulbs. Okay, so I'm going to disconnect this old bulb and pull him out real quick. Okay, that connector will only go in one direction. There's three wires, and it goes together pretty easy. The other one came apart fairly easy also, so it was not much of a strain. When that goes back in there, that connector is facing down, should push all the way in, and you should be able to turn the lock that you can't see. I'd show it to you if I could, but you cannot see the lock in there. I'll try when I film the other side. Someone mentioned turning the wheels outward. I've always just done it inward, but I will try that. But let me get this one replaced, and then I'll show you the other side of it and get a better view. All right, the new bulb is in. That, just make sure you have it pushed in all the way, and that lock went on, no problem. Gonna put the cap back on. The instructions that came with us are really good. The photos could be a little bit better. They're black and white and not the best lighting, but they get the gist of it with the text. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna put this fender back together, and then I have to go to work. But we'll come back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it out, and we can see if we can tell the difference between the LED and the HID bulb. Make sure it works. All right, I don't know if you can see that, but that right-hand headlight, which is the new LED, it has a lot less yellow to it. That is really sharp looking. Let's see if it looks differently out on the road out here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go high beam, low beam. Just the biggest difference to me is that it is a lot whiter, and so it does seem to the eye to be a bit brighter. The installation was pretty simple. When I get up later today, I'll work on putting the driver's side one in, and I'll show you that locking ring a little bit better if I can. All right, hopefully you can see that a little bit better. So yeah, you've got this piece right here. Doesn't take much. Pull that out. And then there's these two little tabs in here. And again, they turn counterclockwise. One's on the right side, one's on the left. You can push either or both. And that little thing, that little lock ring will come loose. The lock ring stays in there. But you can see how far my fingers are in. If you have short fingers or really big hands, you might not be able to do this. This is really a pain, and that wire is in the way as well. So obviously push down on one side or lift on the other, and that's how you get it out. I'm going to put my glove back on so I can do a better job of pushing. Sorry, my light just fell. Not much to see up in here though. Oh, okay. I just pushed down on it and it finally broke loose. It's never really been that tight before when I was in there. Alright, so once that lock is loose, this bulb literally just pulls straight out. Little wiggle, here she comes, straight out. And if you notice, the plug is pointed down. Okay? Now this comes off of here. You can see, I'm going to do it one-handed. I'm not even looking. You can see my hand, but I can't see my hand. I'm just going to push up on this thing, and it's just going to slide right off. That took no effort at all. So, try not to touch that bulb if you intend to reuse it again or keep it for a spare. The AutoOne kit comes with a pair of white gloves. Also, you can see right here above my hand, there's this metal thing right here with the ribs. That is your ballast, okay? You have to have a working ballast for these LEDs to work for this style, okay? That's what drives it. Apparently there are some other options. So if you need one where your ballast is bad, get a hold of AutoOne, and for your vehicle they may have something. But for this one, I went ahead and just got the LEDs since my system's working, and replacing those ballasts isn't actually that bad on these cars. Literally, if you need to replace the ballast, there's a screw on either side, and then it slides out. The hardest part is getting up in here. When I did that, I did take out I took the wheel off the car and the entire wheel well liner out. Okay, so if you look at this clip on here, you look at this wire, you'll see there's three pieces there, or three connections, okay? There's two connections, a blue piece, and then another connection. So the blue piece is the spot where there is no connection. So I'm looking at that right now, and I'm able to line that up with the bulb in my hand. Again, because I can't see up in there, I'm doing this blind. I'm using just my hands, and it just slid right together. No problem at all. It's in there. I mean, it kind of clicks when it goes in. So when you put this back in here, remember, this connector needs to go down. Slide the whole works back up in there. It's a bit like surgery because, like I say, I can't see what I'm doing. Wear the gloves so you don't touch the bulb. It's always a good practice. The LEDs aren't nearly as important as the HID bulbs or even halogens. You don't want to touch the bulb. You'll get oil on it, and it greatly reduces the life. Let's see. I'm going to tuck in the tail end first. There we go. So you've got to get it down into the hole, and this goes straight in. There's no twisting on this at all. This just goes straight down in, and you're going to see me twist it a little bit. That's just because I'm trying to wiggle it to make sure I get it down in the pocket. Make sure you get it all the way in there before trying to turn those tabs. Okay, and which way are the tabs going to go? Yes, they're going to go clockwise now because you turned them counterclockwise before to get it loose. Now you're going to turn it clockwise, which means you need to push the right-hand side down or the left-hand side up. Okay. Oh, see, that wasn't in there all the way. That would have made life really difficult. And it's 32 degrees in the garage out here also. My hands are going numb. Okay. And, yep. It locked. Oh, thank goodness. All right, that's really all there is to it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this fender liner back together. And the next video you're gonna see is gonna be me after work today because I want to show you what the lights look at night. I already showed you what it looked like with one headlight. Now we get to see them both. All right, so this is the final. Okay, so this is the final test with the new LED headlights from AutoOne. Let's take a look what they look like on bright. So, perfectly level, normal, and these are a lot whiter than the other ones I had. I was able to show you the other one where I had one replaced and one not. So let's back up into the road and see what it looks like out there. Okay, so I tried to use the same spot in the road each time here. I hope I don't lose the focus again. But here's low beam, there's high beam. So I'm interested to see how much of a difference that is myself when I play back the videos. So like I say, I know they're a lot whiter. And they do appear to be a bit brighter to me. I don't have a lumen gauge or anything like that. But I'm very happy with the installation. They were as easy, if not easier, than the HID bulbs that I've replaced before. So no additional difficulty there. Everything plugged in as usual. Like I said, the only thing you do have to make sure is you have to make sure that your ballasts are working properly. You have to have a working ballast to use this style of LED. Check with AutoOne if your ballast doesn't work and see if they have another option for you. So thanks everybody for watching. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. I don't do these type of things too often. They offered to send me some bulbs and I said sure, I'll give you an honest review on them, and so far I was really happy with this. So I don't do it too often, so I want to say that, you know, thumbs up on this one. They did, you know, these are really a nice deal. Check out, I have a link in the description and everything to a discount code. Appreciate if everybody use that. Comment on the video, let me know if you have any problems or questions. I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you much. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.